We lived off street food for 3 days straight in what's arguably the street food capital of the world. With more hawker stands per square foot than any other place on earth, it was the perfect place to get our grub on and try as many new dishes as possible. From century-old vendors to new up-and-comers, we tried the strange, the delicious, and even the way too spicy. So which dish stole the show? Let's find out as we discover Penang, Malaysia.
We landed at a flea market on day 1 in Pinang. Tomorrow is Chinese New Year, so a lot of people are shopping for last minute gifts and stuff like that. Also, our breakfast spot was closed, so we're on the hunt for a proper breakfast.
I ordered you two mango cham ice. Today's first breakfast, it's kaya toast with 2 like very over easy eggs, and then we have some cham ice, which is coffee, ice, and tea.
Apparently this is the first time I've ever had this, and I like it. It's a little sweet, but tasty.
Then you're supposed to put a little bit of pepper on it. This is supposed to be a little like soy saucy. Well, that was really good. It took me a minute to go through all the flavors. But the kaya jam is sweet. And the runny eggs and the toast, super good. Kind of tastes like French toast.
Alright, so that was the process to make a drink. Oh my God,
Very long process.
I'm very impressed. This place has been open since 1919, so it's like grandfathered in, I guess. So it's family members passed down.
And you can only find this on this island. So shaved ice, syrup, then they spray it with a fragrant root or herb mixture, then a spoonful of rose essence and sugar water, and then add a spoonful each of these pre-soaked ingredients. So there's seeds, 3 types of seeds, and then it's topped off with coconut and ice. Let's try it.
Have you heard of a drink like that before? My gosh, all done right there.
Chili, because of the seeds.
It's like tiny boba. It's good, it's not too sweet.
No.
The ice melts really fast.
Yeah, because it's so hot here.
Which waters it down just a tad, just because it's so hot. But overall, yeah, it's good.
Solid.
I can't really describe the flavor, can you? It's almost like a snow cone.
Kind of, yeah.
Before we eat our next meal, we're gonna let our tummies settle. And so what we're gonna do is, Alejandra's got this itinerary of looking at street art all around Penang, Georgetown area. So we're gonna find, you know, at least 5+ pieces and photograph our favorite ones and show you guys along the way. Let's go. Alright, so I think that we got some pretty cool photos of each of a couple of street art that's around Georgetown. It is very aesthetically pleasing. We've seen a lot of art. Some of it's just kind of very generic and it's like, oh yeah, it's cool, let's do the walk. But actually these ones are definitely worth checking out. The integration between like old pieces that are real into the walls, which are also run down. I don't know.
It's very unique.
Yeah, it's
I don't think we've
pleasing.
ever seen this before, like this.
If it was LA, I think the pieces would just disappear. Someone would go home with a bike, a chair, and a bicycle all in the same day. Yeah, definitely we're checking out, and it's nice to walk around the historic part of Georgetown. It's really pretty. So
definitely come on early though, because it's nice and cool. There's like a nice breeze going. There's no sun.
what are we about to do right now?
There's a famous Shindle place. I think I'm pronouncing that right.
What, the Shindle? So the main spot is closed, but right up the street is another one that sells the same thing. So we figured, you know what, we're gonna just try that. Better than not trying it at all. So what do we got in there? So
Okay,
people
so
know.
the main ingredient is ice. So it's icy. It's coconut milk with some pandan jelly, which is this green stuff. And you guys are gonna think this is crazy. Beans. I think it's kidney beans. It looks like kidney beans.
That's dessert. That's a dessert. This is a dessert meal here with beans in it.
Nice big chunk of ice, some pandan, some beans, and yeah, we're gonna try it out. Okay. First initial reaction is I think there's beans in here. No, it's actually really good. I love how cold it is. It's so good. And the beans, okay, I know that's so weird to say for a dessert, but it tastes really good with it. That's delicious.
Okay, our next stop. It is a rice dish wrapped in a banana leaf made with coconut milk. They also add some chili sauce to it, and you can add a bunch of other different toppings. You can do an egg, you can do prawns. So we're gonna check it out, see what the most popular dish is, and go from there.
One chicken, one prawn. Thank you, spoon.
All right, we're gonna try our meals. We got one that is prawns and one that is chicken, just to try a little bit of both. I'm gonna try the chicken first.
I'm gonna try the prawn first. Oh, that actually has a good kick to it.
Oh wow, spicy.
That's spicy.
The rice is delicious. Everything is good. What's interesting to me is I got chicken, but it tastes like fish. And I think it's something to do with the sauce. But you definitely pick up the coconut as you're eating the rice, and that spiciness at the end, I like it.
Yeah, that's really spicy.
It's very spicy. Simple but delicious. Are you struggling with the heat?
Yeah. Holy crap.
Alejandra said she can't finish because it's too spicy. She's being a wimp. All right, we're all done at this spot here, but it is very spicy.
It's very spicy.
Alejandra lost. I won.
I ate a lot of it.
I won. I finished. She didn't finish. The heat got to her. It is Chinese New Year's Eve in Pinang. It's the first time we've ever experienced this. We're at a temple in the historic district in Georgetown, and a lot of people are doing little lighting rituals and stuff like that. So we get a donation, and then we got these little joe sticks. We're gonna light them and mingle with the locals and say a little prayer as we bless our sticks. Is that how it works?
As we what?
Bless the sticks.
Okay. Yeah.
What are you praying about?
I can't tell you, it won't come true.
That's not a wish. Hey, check this out. Is mine supposed to be this flamed up? Okay, look at mine's lighting up too light. There you go, there we go, there we go. Oh my god. I'm gonna light someone's hair on fire right now. An accident. Let me bless you with some smoke. There we go. You're blessed. There's mine and there's Alejandra's. We did it! A new day in Penang. It's Chinese New Year's. A lot of places are closed, but we did find a hawker mall, is what I'm gonna call it. It's like a garage full of different stalls and vendors. Okay, so what we have today is an oyster omelet. That actually, like, to me personally, did not sound good.
Yeah.
But now I'm looking at it, I'm like,
It looks delicious.
that looks delicious.
It looks really good.
And then we have
It's called
choc-
tar kwai to, something like that. It's
charred noodles.
Yeah.
Look at that.
This one's different. They put like calamari, right?
It's a mixed seafood thing.
Oh, that's good. That's very good.
All right, we're both gonna try the charred noodles with the seafood at the same time. Ready? This is my favorite dish
Those are
style.
so good. Cause it's like charred and it just tastes so good.
It's got like a smokiness to it.
Yeah.
And it just tastes good with everything. You can mix it with anything, you're gonna like it. It reminds me of like a more flavorful pad see ew. It is hot, 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 and we have weird cravings sometimes when we're traveling. And we saw this inside the Family Mart store. Vanilla Coke in a can. We haven't had this for a lot of years in the US.
God, so many years.
Yeah, it's very nostalgic to us. So we were like, you know what? For a hot day, yes, Coca-Cola. You sold me on your advertisements.
Is this Shindo better than the competitor? Let's see. Taste test. I think they taste exactly the same.
It's not very often you try a 100-year-old restaurant that's still in the same family, but we're at a very famous Indian restaurant here in Pinang called Hamedia, and it's been around since 1907. And what you see behind me is the queue. Apparently this is not that bad, but it is pretty long. It's going to take us a while, but we're going to wait it out because we really want to try this restaurant out, and I'm sure it's going to be amazing. How else do you stay in business for over 100 years?
Look at that big old bowl of onions. I really want that on whatever I get.
They got a whole ton of things on the menu. We don't know what any of it is, so we're gonna
go like this.
Point. I'll try that. I'll try that. All right, it's almost our turn to order. We're gonna figure it out by pointing at things. There's white rice and a yellow rice, so we're gonna do 1 and 1. Fried chicken behind me here, and all the sauces combined into one plate with some greens. That's the plan.
Okay, can we get to the chicken like that with all the sauces? One and 1. Yeah, the fried chicken. Yeah? Let's do 1 and 1. The green? Yeah. And then cucumber. Yeah.
All right, Alejandra successfully ordered us 2 meals with a side of chicken. We did it. You did a good job.
Okay. Can I get some onion? The onion? And then I wanted some onion. The onion, please.
We ordered, and then they sent you down a couple stalls over to the eating area where they'll bring the food to us. Let's find a seat, and there's no seats. The guy's waving over there. He's telling us to go upstairs. He's got our food right there. That's our deal. Woo. We made it. That was a journey. That is a ton of food. Thank you swear Alejandra ordered for like a family of 5. Even ordered a side of chicken.
It looks so good.
Oh, that crispiness sounds amazing.
I'm so glad I ordered an extra one. I feel like Will Ferrell in Elf when he has like his sugar pancake, he's just like so happy with life. That's how I feel right now.
Is that good?
Try it. Oh, that's really good. I just don't know how to eat this monstrosity.
Use your hands, who cares? Yeah, there you go.
We might need a couple more napkins.
Got a whole stack of onions there. And then you have the mutaba, which is a stuffed pancake with chicken. Try this out here.
Good, right?
Very good. It's like minced chicken stuffed in egg omelet almost, but nothing like the flavor profile you would think of. Let's try some of the other stuff. You can't really tell on camera, or maybe you can when it's like this. This plate is huge. There's a lot of food on here. This cucumber salad, some type of green beans, tempura style vegetables. Oh, those are good.
Really good.
We got an egg on top right here, big chicken thigh, and then yellow rice. That was freaking bomb. We made it to the temple.
We're sweaty.
We're a sweaty mess, but it's
Sweaty mess.
it's crazy crowded, but it's also crazy beautiful. So many lights, it's insane. We are at White Coffee today. This is the start of our 3rd day in Penang. And what we're going to do here, it's a famous coffee stand or coffee shop slash breakfast spot in Pinang, as you can tell by the queue behind us. We're going to order 3 things. We're going to order the toast, the cayenne toast, beef noodles, and maybe an omelet along with coffee to start our morning for day 3 in Penang. Alejandra's already queuing up in line, so hopefully we'll get in soon.
That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, so we got pulled out of line, I guess because it's just the 2 of us.
Just the 2 of us.
And they put us in the corner, so we didn't really have to wait in line that long. Alright, so Alejandra ordered a whole bunch of things. I think she ordered 3 different dishes, but she's on her way now to go also get us the beef bowl. And how that works is you order the breakfast stuff through them, and then you get up and you go to the little hawker stand and order some noodles and tell them your number for your table. So for this coffee, you pour it in. Oh, that's good. That's the best coffee I've had in Penang. First on the list is what?
This yummy bread. Oh, you're gonna love this. That is so good, and I'm so glad I got it with butter.
Toasted bread with a thick layer of butter in the middle.
Show them the top.
Crispy goodness. Oh,
It's good, right?
I love it. That's so much butter.
Now we're gonna have the kaya buttered toast with the soft-boiled egg. We've had this once already, and I absolutely loved it, so I ordered it again today. So good.
We ordered another dish. It's called wonton mee, and it looks amazing. All right, we're gonna try the wonton mee noodles. They're yellow noodles. We got some pork on top. This looks like a wonton style, and we got chiles. And I'm gonna just go ahead and just mix it all up.
Oh, it has a soup base on the bottom.
All right, we haven't had a noodle dish like this before, and I just picked it randomly because there's several different stalls here, and I panicked. Okay, noodles first. These noodles, they're a lot different than the noodles that we're used to. They're like a little bit more drier, a little bit more heavier. The pork is sweet. Let's try this wonton thing. Good.
That was a good crunch.
It's super tasty.
It always takes a little bit to adapt to these new flavors.
What do you think this is?
A wonton. Oh, a dumpling.
What kind of meat is in it?
Probably pork. She said pork.
Oh my god.
Or testicles. One or the other.
Whatever it is. Testicles are not, that's my favorite in the dish. Okay, we ordered another bowl.
It's called curry beef. So it's a white broth, and then they give you all this curry, and then you mix it up like that, and then it becomes a red sauce now. I always like to taste the broth first. Oh, that's delicious. But it does have a kick. So I do see shrimp in here.
That's cutterfish.
Cutterfish.
Yeah.
This, the only thing I recognize in here is shrimp. So it has two different types of noodles too. It has these really skinny noodles and then thicker noodles. I like the broth on this one more, but I think the noodles on this other one are better.
In addition to the bread that we had, this is called the curry beef wonton mee. There also, we want to try the beef noodle soup, but we're going to come back because we're way too full. We're at Hin Bus Depot, an old depot that turned dilapidated in the late 90s. It started in the 1959 is what the sign said. And it's a really cool open air space. As you can see, there's murals all around, and there's also music being played and artisanal crafts being sold. But yeah, we're gonna hang out here, spend some time looking at the artwork. Okay, it's our last day in Penang, our last evening in Penang, and so we're gonna spend it hopefully catching a nice sunset at Penang Hill. Alright, so in Penang Hill you take this funicular railway system that's been around for like over 100 years. So that's gonna be pretty cool. Here's some like historic pictures here of the past when it first opened up. And yeah, so that's the way you get on top of the hill, through a trolley tram thing that's been around for a very long time. So it kind of adds to the whole effect of getting to the hill. Alejandra's almost to the front of the line to buy the tickets, but then over here is the super long wait. So we'll see how long it takes us to actually get inside one of those little trolleys and get to the top of the hill. When you don't preemptively buy the tickets, here's all the details.
See, so we're here at Penang Hill, and our queue time is 2 hours. So we gotta line up at 6:15. It is a 5:37, and they said we won't start going up until about 7:15. So the good thing is that sunset is at 7:30, so we're still not gonna miss sunset, thankfully. But that's crazy.
Okay, we're up. We're about to finally load.
Two.
The first one? First one? First one where? It's crowded. Okay. Don't be claustrophobic.
A lot of people here.
It's actually super steep, like way steeper than I thought.
It's really steep.
I read the signs, but this thing is kind of scary.
It is a little scary.
That
It's very
cable
steep.
goes, we're done. Right? If that cable goes.
Oh god.
All right, we made it to the top. Let's go check out the view. Oh, dang.